presented here with 24 games. Yes, 24. This is the first disc. I'm playing it from disc, and yes, we have crap, and that's a rude word. In fact, actually, that gives me an excuse to test out something. I think this should work. So the first game we're going to play is craps.
Matron, take them away.
I don't know if that worked or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it worked. Awesome. I have been. Yay! Awesome. So yeah, I've been. I'm not going to lie. It's obviously an idea that I stole from you. Sorry, Nicky Bunty, but it seemed like a good idea. So this is the American game of dice, with the idea being to throw 2 dice to make 7 or 11. If you score 2, 3, or 12, you lose. If you throw 1, 4, 5, 6, or 8, you keep throwing until the original or a 7 appears. If a 7 is first, then you lose. Well, that's as clear as mud. What is your starting capital? £9,999,000, £998.96. There is a limit of £1,000. Okay then. £999.69. How much would you like to bet? £1. First throw bet is £1 or $1. I throw a 6. You must make 6 before 7. Okay. 6 into 3. I don't know what's going on. This game is playing itself. I lost! Yay! Wait, what? I didn't do anything. I pressed space and I lost. Oh, gambling, eh? Let's bet a tenner on this one. Right. 8. You must make 8 before 7. Yeah? Right, next throw. Throwing for 8 before 7. 6. I rolled a 10. I rolled a 5. The music is amazing in this game. I made a 3. I made another 3. That's number Wang. That's a 7. I think I lost. Yes. Right. Okay. So basically, the idea of this game is to listen to the bleepy sounds until you lose by throwing a 7. Right. Is the picture horrendously behind the audio? Hello, New Machine Dean. Thank you for joining me. So, how much would I like to bet now? I'm going to bet £999.69. Right, so 7. You win! I'd say I found the problem. I rebooted and everything worked. Yeah, the joys of retro from real hardware, everybody. I don't know how I won. I definitely won, so yay. And I'm hoping this is going to be based on Deep Space Nine, the Star Trek series that was released years after this game. There were instructions, but I missed them. Right. Okay, so we've got a large angular turd. Backgammon, that sounds like he'd be sort of like an old northern comedian. Backgammon, my wife, right? Wait, I thought it was just drawing the maze. Has the game actually started? I died. Les Bryan and Burt Backhammon. I died again. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I'm slowly working out the controls. Does it support joystick input? No, of course not. Oh, hang on. Is it K and L? No, K, J. No, wait, that wasn't right. Oh no. I died again. Alright, bloody hell! Settle down! Oh, there we are, A, Z, K, and M. The instructions fly by so fast, I can't actually work out what's it. Oh, hang on, I can check it on the stream. Once all the yellow has been collected, jump on the step, I think it was. No, that's not the button. So K goes that way. No, M goes... Wait, what? The controls are A, Z, K, and M. I can't... Oh, right, so... Right, okay. I think... Right, hang on, I think I've worked this out. So that's... Right, it's not left and right and up and down, it's diagonal. This is like a very basic game of Qbert. Ah, right. Also, am I a sperm? I think I'm an angry sperm in this. I'm collecting... I don't know, are they fetuses? Maybe? Right, I'm getting the idea of this now. Okay. Oh, shit, no! Oh, no! The controls are difficult. Oh, for God's sake. I mean... It's not too bad as shit things go. I'm called Springy, apparently. I do look like a sperm. The controls are not intuitive at all. I'm determined to at least complete a level in this. Now I've worked out what the hell I'm doing. You can tell it's written in BASIC because sometimes you press a button and there's no interrupt available, so nothing happens. For heaven's sake! That noise is so horrid. This is not a Spectrum, it's an Amstrad CPC 464. This is the Amstrad version of Cassette 50. Very similar though, because they were both Z80 based systems. Obviously the Spectrum had charm, but the Amstrad had good games, so... Ah! These platforms move randomly! I'm dead again. And it says all joystick. I've got a joystick plugged in. Oh, hang on, maybe it's because it's diagonals. No, I think it's just that the joystick input is really slow because it's written in BASIC. I think it is random. think we might manage it. Yeah, if you try and move the character while it's animating the little platform, sometimes it doesn't recognise the input. High quality programming right here. I know I pressed it twice! Come on, Spermy, you can do this. Hey, it's Taz. Hello, Taz. Thank you for joining us. Oh no! Come on! So the difficulty in this game is actually just with fighting with the bloody controls. It's like Resident Evil. For crying out loud! That noise is horrible. Game over. I am determined here. It takes so long just to redraw the flipping screen. No. Yeah, now it's recognising some of the inputs. This is Cassette 50. This game is called Springy? No, it's not. It's... What was it? It was like Space Station 9 or something? But basically, I'm a little red sperm dude. And I have to walk over the little yellow fetuses. What else might they be? Are they like maybe kidney beans? Well, actually, no, they wouldn't be that colour. A bean, maybe. Right, so yeah, so I'm a sperm. I'm trying to eat butter beans because reasons, and these platforms are all moving randomly. And sometimes the game actually responds to the controls. Stop bouncing me all over the place! Let me move! I think we might complete the level. Yeah, come on, we got this. Ah! No! Right, just got to get back up there. As it gets to the top and then just stops responding to the control. Ah! Until you get back down to the bottom. It doesn't actually say even in the instructions. It just says you are blob. You collect blobs. Maybe... I don't know, what else would they be? Urine samples. He's... Okay, yeah, so he is some kind of spring-based doctor. And he has to collect the urine samples to test the inhabitants of the space station to make sure that they don't have renal failure because they all have massive alcohol problems. No, that wasn't the direction I wanted to go, was it? So if you get on the platform, you wait for it to stop messing about, and then you go, he works in a joke shop and he's collecting novelty fake vomit. Oh, that night, yeah. And the costume is a giant red sperm because... Oh no! That's it, game over! No! Fireman Rescue. Now this might be fun. You control 2 firemen. Is that slang for penis? Is that a penis reference? I think that's a penis reference. No, actually, I'll tell you what that deserves. That deserves one of these.
Matron, take them away.
But you control 2 firemen who carry a stretcher between them, i.e. that. Use cursor keys or joystick to move left or right. Press space to continue. There are 3 skill levels, easy, hard, and very hard. I'm going to go with easy because, you know. Hey, Shadow in the Void. Thank you for joining. Hello. Oh, okay, so people... Why are people falling like they're on a pachinko board? Are we actually rescuing people? And why are we only rescuing the men? Are we, like, leaving... We're only rescuing men. Women can die. Seems a bit mean. Unless this is like a set of student flats for like an all-boys school, so they're only men. Oh, I see. So every time somebody dies on your watch, it goes down. Oh, no, it doesn't. It still goes up. Wait, do I need to do anything? Oh, right. Your score doesn't go up. You can feasibly do whatever you like. The women went down the stairs. That makes so much more sense, yeah. All the women are out shopping. Oh, amazing. This is very flashy. I guess that's meant to represent fire, but it's doing a bad job of it. I'm going to turn this one off just in case I end up inadvertently killing somebody with photosensitive epilepsy. Because that's just a bit too flashy. It pretty much does seem to be impossible, unless they fall in the right place. Pontoon. Oh, wow. Can you break the bank of £100,000? Higher and lower. Okay, right, yep. So, oh, right, you'll bet. £1. Higher or lower? Oh no, lower. Your own hand too. You win! Yay! Is that it? Let's go all in. Higher. Win! 202. Lower. You lose! Oh no, I lose. You've lost no money. Okay, do you want to end the program? Yes. Well, that was good. It's basically play your cards right, but without Bruce Forsyth. And what's the point in that? I'll have to do my own little thing. Not the same. I wonder how many lines are in this. It's not going to be many, is it? Oh, wow. Actually, that seems to be an unnecessarily long program for what it does. I'm pretty sure you could have done that in about 7 lines of code. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. Let's go back to the menu. Right, Hangman. Right, so I'm pretty sure we know what Hangman's going to be. A game for 2 players. Oh, good. Right. So, press the spacebar to start and Q to exit. Enter a word, 1 to 32 characters. Bumhole. You must use capitals only. Oh, wait. Should have read that properly. Player 2, enter letter and press return. F, D. It doesn't draw a hangman. N, V, Q. I guess it does. Very slowly and badly. I, O, I, 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 2, asterisk, got equal symbol, pointy bracket. You are useless! Wow! Harsh! That was really bloody harsh! Fuck you, game! Oh, right. Press the spacebar to start again. Right, enter a word 1 to 32 characters. Let's enter the word nipples. Okay. So, back to the menu. I just say as well, I bloody love the M4 card. I'm controlling an Amstrad from my phone. How cool is that? Right, exchange. Oh god, is this going to be like a stock exchange thing? Oh no, you're a very well-known scientist who's just made a microfilm for a highly developed radar system. While on holiday, some thieves stole this information, and it is your task to get it back and put it in a safe place in your house. Okay, you must work at night, so you must find a lamp to guide your way. Press enter to begin your quest. Oh, is this a text adventure? You are in a dark room! Large, well-maintained garden at the rear of a small country cottage. There is a sturdy wooden door to the east. You can see an indistinct dark object, so examine object. I don't understand what you mean. You see nothing of interest. Open your eyes. Right, so east. Can't go east. Open door. It's locked. Inventory. Do I have anything? You have nothing. I made something at work and took the plan to be on holiday. I will get asked some pretty serious questions about it. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Why did you take this top secret thing home with you? Visible exits are north, south, and west. Okay, so let's go north. You are in the garden shed. There are shelves all around with objects scattered on them. Take object. What shall I get? No, I can't. Now, south, west, east, south, south. Middle of a busy road. You don't look behind you, and a large lorry bowls you over, killing you. You are dead because a lorry killed you on the busy road. You scored 0 out of 100. Another game. That's fine. I need a torch. That escalated quickly. Right, so let's go south and then west. We're in a fancy dress shop full of different outfits. An indistinct dark object. Again, I get every object in this game is going to be... Oh no, tried by a lorry again. Every object's going to be indistinct until I can actually find a torch. So, hang on, what? North. Shelves. No. South. Right, so I'm in the garden shed. I can't see anything. So let's go south again. There's an indistinct dark object. Hang on. Take indistinct dark object. I don't know what you mean. Inventory. You have nothing. Alright, fine, we'll go west then, and all you can go is east. So east. We'll go south. So the exits are north, south, and west. But if I go south, I'll get killed. So let's go west. But then the only way I can go is east. So, what? If I go south, I get killed? What? This is the exact same game we just played. Oh God, it's play your cards right again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15 words on screen, and one of them has a spelling mistake. Right. Okay, so you've got a 3, right? Do you want to go higher or do you want to go lower? Nice to see you. To see you, nice. You're going higher, they're going higher. Let's have a look. Higher, is it higher? Yay! Okay, so we've got a 7. Do we go higher or lower? Higher or lower, audience? Higher or lower? I'm going to take the first answer in the chat. Oh, it's a 7. You can't change. We're going higher. Oh, it was a 2. I'm sorry. But it's okay. Nobody goes home empty-handed, so we're going to cut your hands off. Yeah, it's the same game, but it's got cards in it. That's literally the only difference. Right, so we've got an 8. We go higher or lower? Can't go for the car. I'm sorry. It was going to be a Citroen Berlingo as well. Right, we've got an 8. I'm going to go lower. Oh, we lost again. All right, come on. Right, so we've got a 2. That's got to be higher, right? Should we go higher? Oh, I'm thinking higher. You have a Berlingo. It was just literally the first small family car that came to mind. That's weird. Oh, that's creepy. Apparently, Nikki and I have some kind of weird psychic connection. Amazing. Right, I'm going to go up. It's a 2. Oh, I was all right with that. Higher, higher. Oh! I'm going to see what happens if you win. There's no sound either. Higher, higher, higher. Yay! It says congratulations. Hello? Did anything else happen? I'm going to put my hand down in a minute. I'm putting my hand down now. I have to press something. That's it. That's all that happened. Amazing. No sound at all either. Wow. Okay. Right. Well, that was fun. Let's load this again. Right. So we have the King's Orb. The King's Orb. I wonder what the King's Orb is. I think
Take them away.
You are a Wox. You have materialized into a building. You decide to explore. I'm glad I'm not the only one who got particularly annoyed by that stray apostrophe. Incidentally, that is the only overlay thing that I have so far. I'll do some more at some point, but I just want to do one for now to see if it works. I'm sorry for stealing ideas from you, Nikki, but it was a good idea, so I have to steal it. You are a Wox. You have materialized in the building. You decide to explore. There are several rooms. You must discover how to get to the next room. Controls are Z, X, plus, and / and the 2 pointy brackets. Left, right, up, down, scroll, left and right. Okay, right, I see. First two rooms are complex. Once you get past these, you can discover the weird defences of the Wox Lords and find the Wox Princess and the King's Orb. Is anybody else very confused? Huh? What? Oh, I see. Oh, wow, this is slow. I'm collecting S's? Huh? What? What clock? Is that... I don't understand what's going on. Should I be avoiding the S's? I'm a tall ones into the seaside. I quite like the long walks on the... Oh. What happens if I go to the skull thing? Oh! Oh, I see. A lie, I don't see. But you, this is a thing you can do. You can scroll like this. Oh, I died. Right, I don't know what's going on here. So you can scroll like this. So what if am I supposed to not collect X's? Is that what I'm doing? I have no idea what's going on. So, huh? I'm so confused. This will involve attacking, I guess. For an assassin, guiding a poison dart by remote control through a defense system to the man in the bottom right corner of the screen who is your target. Avoid the walls and guardians, or your mission will fail. Q, A, O, and P. Okay. It's very slowly drawing a blue and yellow maze. It literally didn't even change the default colour palette. You failed! Another go. Yes, why not? Not sure what's going on. Level 1. Wait, what? I mean, it didn't even draw the map that time. Let's try level 2. Wait, yeah, at least draw the bloody maze! I sake! It only works the first time and then it forgets how to draw the maze. How am I supposed to know where to put it if you don't draw the bloody maze again? Oh, there we go. Let's try running it again. And yeah, now it draws the maze again. That's okay. So you've got to do it the first time, otherwise it won't redraw the maze for you. And you've just got to guess. Oh, failed. And now it won't redraw the maze, will it? Just, yeah, you died. You hit a wall that you didn't know that was there. No. Run. Right. So I haven't even worked out which is me yet. Oh, hang on. Right, I've got it. Right, that one's me then. Okay, cool. Yeah. And Another high quality game. No, I pressed A. I fucking pressed A. You don't call a game whirly without it being the best game ever. The helicopter piloted by Major Blackthorne is desperately low on fuel. He is slowly descending on the city of New York and must bomb the skyscrapers to clear a landing patch to land in. Base deploy bombs. Shift brings the helicopter down to land. Hang on, what? So you are a helicopter pilot that's crashing, and in order to land safely, you have to blow up buildings full of hundreds of people. What? Oh, no, it's one of these. I think I've played things relatively like this before. It just kind of, I'm killing hundreds of people in order to keep my helicopter pilot safe. Surely that's not moral. I mean, no, I'm going to hit that on the next go around, aren't I? There's no sound either. It's in complete silence. Game over. Never mind. Let's save the space, family. Yeah, none of my remote control functions are working. Never mind. Oh my. Not sure what I'm doing here. Well, that was death. Okay, cool. So now I'm dead. Press a key to play. Very intriguing. So, yeah. Interesting. Camera's moved as well, isn't it? Bring it down a little. You can see right up my nose otherwise. Congratulations! You won by paying no attention. Am I some kind of pufferfish? Oh. Hang on, you can't go up anymore. Oh. Congratulations. Damage is getting a little bit high. Essentially, you're just sort of going straight up and straight down here. And every now and then you sort of turn into a pufferfish and make yourself go large. Whoop. How many members of this family do I need to save exactly? It doesn't say. A white noise is not pleasant either. Oh, come on. No. Oh. I mean, this isn't too dreadful. I can see if you were maybe like a young child, this one might be fun. But there is literally no reason to go left or right. You don't benefit at all from doing anything other than just going directly up or directly down. Oh, and right. So B and N left and right, and face for fire cannon. So this is basically missile command. Oh, sprites are nice and funky. It's a shame there's literally no sound, and it's impossible to control anything. Oh, absolute silence. Shall I make my own sound effect? This is level 5. I'm going to stop doing that now because it's probably very annoying. But this seems like if a bit of time and effort had been put into it, a little bit more, it could have actually not been a terrible game. But this horrible, ominous silence is what ruined it, I think. It needs even just like a little jaunty tune. Like the graphics aren't too bad. And once you get the hang of the controls, it's relatively fun, but it's just sat here in silence. Means I've got to talk more bollocks to fill in the silence, and you've got to put up with me waffling on. It looks nice. Some really nice chunky sprites. Lots and lots of flickering. Like I don't know how bad it is over the stream, but up close it is quite nastily flickery. No, don't run Cyclones again. Run Maze Eater. Maze Eater, eater of the maze. He eats mazes. Or something. QAOMP. How many ghosts? In this version of the famous arcade game, you must control a mouth with an insatiable appetite.
Matron, take them away!
How many ghosts? Let's just start with one. Oh. Oh no. You're dead! Can I actually play again? Yay. Right. See, unlike normal Pac-Man, the ghost just follows you. Oh, hello, you got stuck in a corner. Oh, this is worse than the Atari 2600 version of Pac-Man. No. Right, so now I've just got to keep moving. He moves at exactly the same speed as me and follows along. No, you're dead! You're dead! You're dead! Oh, this is, yeah, what happens if we put 4 ghosts? Oh my god, it slows down to a crawl. And becomes impossible! Yay! Oh, oh my word. Oh dear. Well, that was just one. Okay. Oh, 3 of a kind running flush, run with different suits, flush pair, single. Okay, so it's similar to poker hands. The establishment limits to £1,000 bet. Press S to stop when asked for bet. Please type your name. Dominoid. Do you want automatic dealing? Yes, why not? It's another game where we have silence. I've got a 7, a 9, and a 2. What is your bet? Well, to be honest, with that, nothing. Stack. Press any to continue dealing cards. We've got a pair, and Fred's bet is 12. What is your bet? 16. And Fred's bet is 20, 22, 30, 34, 68, 156. Oh, is that the maximum? 100. Amstrad sees you. Ah, they have nothing. Wow, I see. You dirty lying bugger. King. 3. Ace. Nothing. What is your bet? Nothing. If you don't actually put a bet in, nothing comes out. You don't have to put money in the pot, which means you just fold until you have a hand. 230. Hang on. Yeah, there's no starting bet. Like, no pot. So there's literally no reason for me to bet unless I've got a good hand. So, like, the whole point of brag is that you're supposed to brag about having a good hand to encourage people to fold so that you win the pot. But if you don't have to put into the pot unless you want to bet, there's no reason to brag. Oh. There's so many games on this compilation where they come so close to working out the rules of the game, but not quite close enough. Oh, back to the menu. Right, I'm going to do these ones in alphabetical order rather than reverse order like the last one was. Right, so we've got trucking, types of goods, sabotage. What? Set difficulty level and a rival company. Okay. Oh, this is another one of those text-based trading games. Oh dear God! What the hell is this? No, this is terrible. Press enter to continue. Nothing happens. Does it have to play the whole flipping jingle before it lets you start playing? Oh, hang on. No, I was... Oh, for heaven's sake. Well, now my name is nothing and my friend's name is nothing. So, what do you want to do? Buy something? BSM? You possess no P, no F, no M, no V. Spreadsheet the game. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Tom. Hello. Oh, Jesus. What? I mean, just, what do I buy? Well, hang on. I want to buy something. Hang on. Do I have to have caps lock on for it to recognise it? Yes, I do. It can't even work out what I'm saying. Right, so do I buy provisions, furniture, machinery, valuables, or trucks? provisions. You have enough cash for 24 units of provisions. Enter number 12. Let's buy 12. Where do we go? So move somewhere. So provisions we bought at 3.5. We'll move to Oklahoma. No, there's no Oklahoma. Okay, so we will move to New York. Due to bad navigation, the convoy became hopelessly lost. Well, that's very on brand. And $50 worth of fuel was used. Okay, right, fine. You're in the red and must now sell all you have. Excellent. But provisions are worth a lot in New York, so that's okay. So sell provisions. You possess 12 units. Units. Now I've got £79. Oh. Well, this isn't a good start. Drive your racing car around the maze to get to the door. Because rally courses always have doors in them. Keys. Use the cursor keys only. That sounded rather aggressive. If you use any other keys, ninjas come round to your house and decapitate you. Oh, that is a clash and a half. Wow! That's one of the quickest deaths ever. Have another go. Oh. How is this a rally? Why are there wolves? What kind of horrible death trap are you running here? Oh. At least the controls are a bit more responsive than the other games, but bloody hell. And that colour scheme is horrific. Makes a horrible farting noise as well. Nope. Oh. I want to know what happens if you get to the centre. So I feel like I need to play it enough to try and do so. But it's really slightly painful to listen to the noises it makes. It makes a farting noise and then it makes like the sound of somebody trying to pick up milkshake with a hoover. Don't ask me how I know what that sounds like. So, yeah. No, I'm slightly too far ahead with this. Let's try again. I'm only going to try this so many times before I give up. It's slightly painful on the eyes and the ears. Well, all of the senses, really. No, I can't bear it. I'm going to play something else. Back to the menu. Right. Sitting target. I mean, I'm sure this will be good. You must do something about that leaky roof. Assigned with a bucket, you must catch the droplets as they fall. Controls Z left and right. Press spacebar to play. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am literally a bucket. Beep. Yeah, some of the drops, it's not actually possible to catch because of how far away they are. Game over! Wow. Hey, Psychic Parrot, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is the problem. The reason there's 50 of them is because they're so bad. I reckon they probably fit them all on a C15. Oh, yeah. They paid £10 each for each of these games, apparently. They got them from the pages of things like Amstrad Action and Amtix. And I haven't looked up how much Amstrad Action paid for type-ins. I'm pretty sure it was actually more than a tenner. So these games have less value than a type-in. I'm sure it was 15. Maybe 20 quid in the later issues. When it got to the 90s. They used to give you a tenner just for it sent into the poor rog, didn't they? There's no way, even at top speed, you can go between them when they're that far apart. Come over, press spacebar to play. No, I won't do that. I will load another game. What's next? Nemesis 4. Oh, well, this will be good. Nemesis 1, 2, and 3 were so brilliant. They're fucking reversey. You can give your name a cool sounding name like that if it's just a bloody Othello clone. Oh, you are kidding me. Really? This is what you get when you load the instructions. This is painfully slow. Oh no, that horrible colour scheme as well. Bright yellow and bright orange. Who looked at that and went, that's what we want? Wasn't it a bit difficult to read? Should we change colour? No, we'll give it a shadow. This game is based on the popular board strategy game Othello. Yeah, we all know Othello. To declare a stalemate, press Control and D. Like, in spite of how bad it was. Fast or slow? Let's go fast. So you have to steer your way through the caves, trying to avoid the stationary rockets and asteroids. A tough, fast game. And there's only 2 controls, up and down. Okay. Wow, instant death. Oh, that was fun! Literally just... Wow. Ashens did that thing a while back of the fastest game overs. Well, that would have been a contender for that. I imagine he's probably not counting those sort of things. Hello. Look, everybody, we have a special guest on stream. Say hi. Say hello, Chaos. No. Oh, all the people on the internet want to see how cute you are. Oh, are you mad at me for hugging you? Mwah. Yeah, he doesn't want to hug. He doesn't want to hug. He has gone. Came in, had a little sniff, realised that was going to mean potentially cuddles, and he's gone again. Was Chaos. He's actually Lady Faye Dragon's cat, but she lives with us, so by proxy he's sort of our cat now. Don't tell her this, but we're going to hide him in a cupboard somewhere when she moves out, so we can keep him. Up, down, left, right. Okay, so what is it? A and Z, and those 2 there. You can eat cherries, bananas, grapes, and apples, but you cannot eat ghosts, poison, or spines. Why are there just random spines? Who put spines in their fruit bowl? Is this fucking Sub-Zero? No, not Sub-Zero. Who was the one that ripped out spines? It was Scorpion, wasn't it? What? That escalated so quickly. Do not eat spines or pelvises. I wonder if it was meant to say spikes. think I'd prefer it this way round, but I think it was meant to say spikes. What am I? Oh, yeah. It's another snake-like game. You leave a trail, but it doesn't seem to kill you if they go through the trail. But if you go through your own trail, you... I mean, it probably means spiky guys, but, you know, don't eat spines. That's the important rule to live your life by. That will help limit the spread of bovine spondylosis, or whatever it was called. Spongiform encephalitis, was it? Oh, I don't remember. Another one of those things where, because it's written in BASIC, the controls are only sort of semi-responsive. And there we are. We ate all the fruit, and now we get to do the same shit all over again. Oh. I can go up, but I can't go down. Oh, actually, right, that's down. I've got no idea what's going on here. Am I out of bombs? I know, just unresponsive controls again. I think you only get one bomb on each pass. Ah, a fucking bomb! Is that it? That is all the damage that does. Fucking bomb, mate! Not a fucking bonker! Oh, I apologise to everybody who I've just made blind with this colour scheme. So, we have got 8 horses. We've got Ace of Spades, Kamikaze, Silly Twit, Mummy's Boy, Cut Horse Nag, Painted Lady, Greasy Spoon, and Scabby Bum. I'm going to vote for Scabby Bum, because of course I will. £100 on Scabby Bum, please! Horse number 1. Come on, Scabby Bum! We can spin in the lead. We can spin in the lead. Ace of Spades in the lead. Scabby Bum. Scabby Bum. Ace of Spades. Scabby Bum. Ace of Spades wins. Oh, now I've got no money. Bugger. I have to sell a kidney again. How many times can you do that before you die? Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not going to play that anymore either. Right, so we have gone through all 50 games. What I'm going to do for the last little bit of the stream, I'm going to go on until 7. I'm just going to reload the first disc and see if I can get through a level of that Cubert clone. It's bothering me that I never managed it. I don't remember what it was called. What was it called? Really? Was it Whirly? No, that was a helicopter thing, wasn't it? What was it? It was Colony 9, that was it. Right. Now, the joystick controls were horribly unresponsive, so we'll play with PZKM again. So if anybody wasn't there for this part of the stream earlier, it's... oh, for heaven's sake! I need to remember how to do things. The platforms in this move randomly, so you just have to hope for the best. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do to avoid issues with the controls, I'm sort of moving my fingers only to the ones that I only use. Oh, for heaven's sake! Why would you make platforms move randomly? It would really help if he actually moved every time you pressed the button as well. Alright, come on, I can do this. Come on. We're nearly there. Oh, yes. Now what? Do I jump in the hole? I do jump in the hole. Oh my god, that's so underwhelming. "4 hours. And that's it, you just get the same thing again. I was hoping there'd be another level. I don't know why, but I really hoped there was going to be another level with a slightly different maze layout. This is probably the most entertaining of the games on here, not that that's saying much. So much concentration here, I don't know why I'm so enthralled by this. I'm just amazed that I've managed to actually get to the end of this game, finally, after all of this. Right, do you know what? That is, quite frankly, enough for me, I think. Thank you so much to everybody who stuck with me through this. I appreciate that a 4-hour stream is, quite frankly, ridiculous. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen and there's still 14 people viewing, you mad bastard. Thank you, I love you all. This was my 50 follower stream. I'm now up to 57 though after all of that. Yay, I have played every game on Cassette 50. Now I will never play any of them ever again. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Absolutely not, Snorkers. Not happening. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. If you're not already following me, then please consider doing so. I would be really appreciative if you are, then thank you for already following me. I have been Dominoid. Thank you very much for being with me, and yeah, I hope we never do this again ever. I stream most Sundays at 3 o'clock, and randomly through the week, occasionally I'm impromptu. So yeah, I will see you all again soon. Thank you very much for joining me, and cheers.